When you watch Despicable Me, did you ever wonder or think to yourself, where did the Minions come from? We're here tonight at Brandon Theaters watching Minions, the prequel prelude before Despicable Me. It starts off with the the explanation of life, where the cells divide and everything. You got your three little yellow ones, it's the Minions. The preview shows you different bosses that they served, and I wonder if one of them in the preview, where like the king that slips on the water and the sword goes through his gut, I wonder if they felt it was too violent for the movie, because it wasn't in this movie. I was a little bored with this movie. The pacing of it was kind of meh. It felt like there was a lot that they were going to tell, but they was kind of shoehorning it to get to the very, very end, which is obviously the big setup for Despicable Me and everything else. I mean, it's obvious. Some of the jokes were very adult heavy, very adult oriented. A lot of little kids aren't going to pick it up. There's a lot of Beatle references in this movie. There's lots of other film things in there that a lot of kids aren't going to quite get. The Minions are fun, but the movie's Minions. I would have liked to have seen more Minions. Yes, I know, you're like, well, Jeff, there's a bunch in the beginning and then like a bunch in the end. But the middle ground, it was Kevin, Bob, and Stuart on their shenanigans of whatever it is that they were trying to accomplish, stealing the crown. It is a family movie. Definitely, you're going to want to take your kids, because let's be honest, some of the past few movies we've gotten have been, adult heavy. So no, we got like a nice family movie. Everybody can go enjoy it. The kids are going to laugh. You're going to laugh. I mean, it is good in that aspect, but for me, I was expecting something just a little bit more than what they delivered. We did see it in 3D. That did help sell it for me, especially with particles in 3D movies, like when snow falls and ash and everything. You kind of like feel like you can touch it. And then the very end of the movie, they have this like 1.5, 2-minute little segment, and that 3D was actually way better than the entire 3D of the movie. I'm gonna give the movie like a 6.8. It was fun, but it could have been more fun. I laughed a little bit, and there was some laughter there, but as a family movie, it's gonna be higher, but just as the general movie, 6.8. See last week's review of Terminator, dun 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 dun. Click right down here. To see what the other Minions had to say about the movie, let's check that out right now. So what movie did we watch?
Minions.
Minions? Did you like the Minions?
Yeah.
I heard you laughing a lot. Was it a good movie?
Uh-huh.
How'd you like the 3D?
Good.
Were you trying to grab things? I saw you. You were trying to grab the bubbles. You were trying to grab stuff. Who's your favorite Minion?
The one eye.
The one with the one eye? Oh, you like Stuart because he has the guitar? Yeah. Would you recommend families go see this movie? Yeah. What do you want to give it? A 10 out of 10? 10 out of 10? You want to give it a thumbs up? Say it's Madison approved. It's my nephew. So, buddy, did you like the movie?
Yeah.
Was it funny?
Yeah.
What'd you think about the 3D? Because we watched it in 3D. Is it worth seeing in 3D?
Oh, yeah.
Who's your favorite Minion?
I can't remember his name.
Which one do you look like?
The leader.
Leader Kevin?
Yeah.
Why do you like him?
Because he's funny.
Because he's funny? Do you like how the Minions talk?
Yeah, and I like how Kevin grows and he gets huge.
So, would you say this is a movie worth seeing? Like, bring mom, dad, everybody?
Yeah.
So, on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 means you didn't like it, and 10 means that you loved it. What would you rate this movie?
9.
A 9. Okay. Is it Jimmy approved?
I guess so.
You guess so? All right, man. All right, my man Cameron is back. He's been gone because he just had a little girl. Congratulations, dude.
Thank you.
So, my man, Minions 3D. What'd you think about it?
I love the movie. I really, really love Despicable Me. That's why I wanted to see this, because I love the Minions in that movie. I mean, they're funny. You're always wondering what they're saying. 'Cause nobody knows what they're saying, even though you think that you do. You don't. The little laughs, that's what gets you. It's the laugh. The laugh's just awesome. So I really enjoyed this movie. I liked what it did with it. I liked how it ended and what they went for and everything. I really enjoyed it. I think you'll enjoy it too. Definitely a movie I'm gonna have my wife to see, because she is just as much as loved Despicable Me as I did. There's not much I can say about it. It's like Despicable Me movie. I mean, it did have a little less comedy in my opinion, but I think they were trying to put more of a point of a story to it. That's why. Other than that, great movie. Loved the 3D. It looked awesome, especially at the end. It was just amazing.
The end of 3D was better, in my opinion.
Yeah, it was really amazing. I'm going to give this movie a 9. And why? Because I really enjoyed it. Isn't the best movie in the world? Of course not. But, I enjoyed it. I had a good laugh. I had fun, going on just watching a movie. Just had a fun time.
You're a big fan of 3D movies. Minions 3D. Let's talk about that.
I am a big fan of 3D movies. Now, Minions, on the other hand, I haven't seen the Despicable Me movies, so I think I'm coming into this from kind of a different angle than a lot of the other people watching this are. As a standalone movie, you know what? I didn't really care for it. It had its moments, don't get me wrong, some of the gags were really good, but overall, Shrek, this is not. Personally, I think one of the reasons is they don't speak English. They have kind of their own language, and I think a lot of the scenes you're just watching them speak gibberish, and it doesn't really do anything. I'm sure that if you've seen Despicable Me, and I believe there's a second one,
there's 2.
that you'd be so endeared to these characters that it probably is better for you. But this was my first time being exposed to these characters, and I didn't really get it. Don't get me wrong, I love animated movies, and I enjoy that type of humor, but when it came to this movie, a lot of the jokes fell flat for me. They didn't quite work. The funniest part of the movie was after the credits, and that's pretty bad when you can say that. I didn't buy it, I guess is the best way to put it. I didn't buy into the characters enough to really enjoy what was going on, and the humor, it was like 30% of it made me laugh. So I get to be the party pooper. The 3D was good. I mean, it's an animated film, so whenever you have that depth of field with an animated film, it always increases the enjoyability of it. They didn't really do any like, ooh, this is 3D gags until after the credits scene.
Right.
They did a lot of that. But during the movie, it was just a depth of field thing. And like I said, I think that really adds to the animated movie. I give it a 6. It's a good kids movie. It has its moments, but it's not something I would rush out to the theater to see. This is one of those sitting at home with your children, or sitting at home with your significant other, and just, kind of kicking back. It's okay.
If you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do so. Like this video, favorite it, share it, like us on Facebook. I was going to wear a Minion shirt, just didn't like the selection that I found, so I didn't wear one. I was going to. Next week is Ant-Man. Yes, Marvel's last part of Phase 2. What happens with that? Pint-sized hero. And as always, we're letting you know before you go, at Brendan Theaters.
Quit looking over to your left shoulder. No one's
I
gonna
know, I
attack
saw
you.
movements over yonder.
No, she's
I'm
not
sorry
gonna
that my
beat you up.
riffs are so
She's not gonna
awesome.
beat you up.
I'm like a ninja. And then like some fat guy comes by and is like, "Roar," and you're like, "Yeah!" Mike gets out his vlog 193. Jeff has no reflexes.
Slower.
Yo, man, to see last week's review, click down there in the corner. Don't use that.
I know, but speak of the speak.
I'm not even on you.
I can see that. I look at it.
You're close enough.
I'm not touching you. I'm afraid to touch you.
I'd probably punch him, that's why.
Like if I was to like...
I would pull his beard out, hair by hair.
That's a very small beard. You're gonna be nitpicky.
I'd use pliers.
Pliers, good.
Right? He's all, I want to play a game.
There'd be some sauce going on right there.